Ken here with today's Automotive News Refresh. In 1966, the 24-hour Le Mans became one of the most legendary races in automotive history. It had two of racing's greatest rivals, Henry Ford II and Enzo Ferrari. It marked the climax of their bitter battle to make the world's fastest race car. It was Carroll, Shelby, and Henry Ford II that cemented the Ford GT in racing history forever with their first, second, and third place finishes that decimated the European dominance at the iconic race. For the first time in history, an American car won the Le Mans, and it did it in a mighty V8 high-displacement engine. Fast forward almost 50 years, and Ferrari is still making some of the fastest cars in the world. Ford, on the other hand, not so much. Still, there have been rumors that Ford was going to bring a new Ford GT Supercar to the Detroit Auto Show that would give the Europeans nightmares, just like they had 50 years ago. Well, guess what? Ford went ahead and did it. The Detroit Auto Show kicked off, and there is one car that completely stole the show, the 2017 Ford GT. Ford isn't just teasing us with a concept car or a race-only car. It's a full-on production car that will be ready for purchase next year. That's just in time for the 50th anniversary of the Ford GT40's historic Le Mans win. Now, the look of the car isn't the retro homage that the 2005 Ford GT was. Instead, the new GT is a modern take on the styling of the original Ford GT40. Its body design isn't the only thing that breaks from tradition either. Ford's new supercar won't have anything close to the high-displacement 7.0-liter V8 that was in the original Ford GT40. Instead, it's packing an EcoBoost 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6. But how can we blame them? This engine will be producing more than 600 horsepower. So don't worry, the new GT is still a mid-engined rear-wheel drive beast. Modern innovations include aluminum and carbon fiber construction, active aerodynamics with deployable rear spoiler, and upward opening doors. Ford is saying it will exhibit one of the best power-to-weight ratios of any production car. Instead of moving your seats, you can just adjust your foot pedals, and the F1 style steering column with your paddle shifting transmission controls are right there in front of you. Yep, that's right, no manual here. The EcoBoost engine is mated with a 7-speed dual-clutch paddle shift gearbox. So Ford brought back their legendary supercar, but what do you guys think? Did they break too far away from tradition? I mean, seriously, Ford, EcoBoost and GT shouldn't be used in the same sentence, let alone the same supercar. But we'll have to wait until it hits the track to see if Ford did the same thing that Henry Ford II and Carroll Shelby did over 50 years ago to change automotive racing history. That's all we have right now on the Ford GT, but be sure to subscribe for our daily coverage of the Detroit Auto Show this week, and you can also find pictures of the GT to share with your friends by visiting our blog found here. Then you can go ahead and head on over to 4 Wheel Online for all your automotive needs. I'm Ken, and you've just been refreshed.